Here is Nikko's awesome looking Honda Civic SIR, and locally SIRs are equipped with B16A, so that's really good. We have a three-part series that we did a B20 VTEC as per his decision, so it went all good. Yes, and here it is. And about 3 months ago, he decided to upgrade to a Skunk2 Pro 1. So yup, and yes, there's an even better upgrade, a Skunk2 Ultra Street manifold now, and yes, naturally he's gonna switch to a bigger cam. So of course we gotta check the valve to valve here, so we can see the safety window of the newer or the bigger cam. And clay test, yes, and of course we clean up the Ultra Street. Yup, this one's for you. Let's go. But first things first, here's our new page. I had to make a new one because I lost control of the old page when my personal Facebook got hacked. So here's the new page. Like and follow will be in the description below. We got a price list of head porting, engine rebuild, cam degree, EV intake manifold porting, and ECU tuning is right there. Yep, we constantly post good stuff there that doesn't make the content here on the channel. Like this intake manifold, we posted the intake manifold there, or the intake pipe, and made a good discussion in the comment section. And of course, it never really got to as a content, but we ended up dyno testing it. Yes, it was fun, it's all good. So you guys gotta check the page. There's a lot of good stuff there, and you can freely ask me anything there, or just comment a question. I'll try to answer it. And here we have reels of porting a D16Y8. We got it there. And yes, if you don't have Facebook, my personal Instagram here, I use it dedicated to SRD Motorsports. I constantly post good stuff there too. So each account you can comment there or message me there. I'll be responding properly. All right. And of course, if you have short form content, here we have a TikTok. It's quite active. My 3 guitar videos there. Yep, it's purely for entertainment. I posted all the other stuff there, like short form. Yes. Okay, now let's go back to the SIR here. It's a passion orange. It's actually a unique color. Only the Civic SIR locally has this color, so it's really, really nice. It comes B16A straight from Honda. So jumping to a B20 VTEC is quite easy because it's already a B16, so you just need to change the block. So yep, here it is now with actually a Ultra Street manifold. He had it installed, but of course, as he checked it out, he wanted us to clean it up because he saw some casting flash. So naturally, I told him I agree that if it's a lot cleaner or smoother, it's gonna perform even more efficiently and even better. Here is the Ultra Street now. We removed it from the engine because we're gonna pull down the head, right? Yep. Let's open it up. Let's unbolt the Allen bolts here. Okay. Here, Nikko noticed there's a few casting flash, that you can actually clean it up with a sanding roll, make it more smooth and better. Let's look at it closer here. Here, you can see that. Of course, we're not gonna report it or change the shape, but you gotta remove those casting marks. It's gonna perform even better or more efficiently, right? Like you see there, those bumps and ridges. So cleaning it up would be really easy. So that's what we're gonna do. Yes, and here it is now. The head is removed. You can see the block is running good, so it's all decent. We're gonna keep it all covered, so we're gonna concentrate on the head now, because we gotta do valve to valve and check all the other stuff. And yes, it's gonna upgrade the valve train because it's gonna run a Blocks B camshaft, which has about 266 duration at 050. So that's way bigger than a Pro 1. So that's gonna be a good upgrade, right? It has a Ultra Street already. So yep. And here we are installing the SuperTech valve train, but we gotta install the checking springs first. But of course, first you gotta hit the like button because the more likes the video gets, the more activity it shows the algorithm, and it helps us spread it out to a wider audience. It helps the channel and me big time. So I really appreciate that. We're gonna keep making good content for you guys. Keep liking it. Of course, if you haven't, you gotta subscribe. This way you can check out all the other videos on your own free time whenever you log into YouTube. Because you're subscribed, you'll see all our content. And of course, you can check all the playlists and binge watch whenever you want, right? Yeah, and for the hardcore, we got the members only section. You gotta join the members only for all the ultra hardcore videos like this, engine building, even dyno and dyno ECU tuning. All the good stuff is right there. All the serious stuff that's gonna get boring for the general audience. Right? Here's chamber number 1, we have the checking springs. We need to use the checking springs because it's a lot softer. So, you know, we don't want to bend any valves. Here it is. We set the intake to 0. All right, you can see there. And the exhaust to advance 4. So we're gonna check the valve to valve distance right now on a 040 filler gauge for safety. Oh, it's too loose. I mean, there's a lot more space. It's like, it's more than 040, so that's way too safe. We want to see the minimum, how close we get at 040. So we're gonna adjust the cam gears now again. Here it is. So we advance the intake to advance 2, and we kept the exhaust to advance 4. Here it is. It's still the same. All right. So now we turn it. We check the closest how it goes. And yes, we gotta pinch the valves together just to see it. Here it is. Okay, and it still passes, but it slightly catches it. And when you pinch the valve together, it still passes through, but it's a lot tighter. So we know this is the minimum gap that we need, like 2 degrees. So it's have to be advanced 2 on the intake and advanced 4 on the exhaust. That's the most. Okay, now here we go to clay test. We still kept it at advanced 2 on the intake and advanced 4 on the exhaust, just to see how much advance we have, or the window that we have. This is to save time because you can go from 0, but you have to repeat it to advance 2. So here we're gonna try it. We drop in the head and make a full turn, and here it is. I cut the clay in half now to show you. As you can see, the intake is, wait, let me close closer, is a lot closer, but it has like about a minimum of 1 millimeter clearance. So that's still good, like 0.040, as you can look close there on the intake, on the eyebrows of the valve pockets. So that's pretty good. Here's my colleague still doing the live, and actually he changed the channel name to TopDeadTV. So link will be in the description below. He's trying to get it monetized. It has 627 right now, so help him out, guys. All right. Here we initially started describing the Ultra Street manifold with 80 grit. As you can see here, you can now see the casting, the flow casting, right? And we're actually making a dedicated video for this. Right after this video, next week is gonna be that one, the Ultra Street. So it's gonna be so good. Here's the SIR now. We covered the block, so you know we don't want it to get dirty and all that. So I'm gonna try the sequencing. So it's gonna be fun for you guys. Yes, you gotta subscribe to the channel, right? And hit the like button. All right, thank you for that, guys. Yep, here's the engine bay. Looks clean. It's like a Honda Civic SIR. All right, and we have the head on the block now, torqued up and all good. Not yet, you know, not yet fully complete with the belt, but it's getting there. Yes, subscribe, guys. And here now we got the belt on. The intake is there. It's all good now. Now it's gonna get ready to have all the accessories in so you can do a startup. Now here it is. Oh yeah. Now it's ready to start. Of course, you know, it's like a B20 VTEC, just plain car. You would not expect it has a Blocks B camshaft, a Skunk2 Ultra Street intake manifold, and a Skunk2 legit alpha header. Now let's go for the startup. Oh yeah. Oh, but look, fuel line is leaking. Yep, this is the reason why we do a startup and we check all the things like the engine leaks and all the oil, even the coolant, to make sure there's a, you know, we do a leak test on the initial startup just to be safe. And we're always gonna find something like that, and you gotta catch it before it gets worse. Okay. Oh. That runs good, no more leaks. Yep, all good right there. Skunk2 Ultra Street. Yep. I'm gonna keep warming this up. We got all the one whole coolant bottle into the radiator. And yes, my colleague's still doing his live. Yes, the link to his channel will be in the description below, alright? Yep. Oh, now this is a mighty B20 VTEC on a 4-door Civic SIR. This is awesome right here. Yep. Make sure the rollers are out, so that'll be all good. Yep, and now here it is, all cleaned up. Yes, and I have to take it home so we can clean it up. And here, let me start it at night. Let's see how it goes. The fog is behind the cluster gauge, so it's not reading the phone. Oh yeah, all the vital gauges are there. Looking good, looking good. Yep. Turn on the gauge. So it's just gonna check the cluster gauge wiring because look, it's sparking up a bit, but everything is functioning all good and normal. Definitely needs a tune. We would have loved to be able to tune this, but Nikko has his own plan, so he's gonna have it tuned by his tuner. That's all good. But ultimately, I hope we can dyno this. Is gonna be really good, just like his EK hatchback with a B16B. Oh, this is gonna be a fun ride right here. Yep. Continue. We're just just idling it like this. Let it warm up and stay good because it's actually a friendly engine, like a Moped engine. Yep. It's all good now. Yep. Start it again. Oh yeah. Yep. And as soon as we finish the video for the Ultra Street video, or Ultra Street's intake manifold that we're porting, of course, we're gonna have it ready for you guys. It will definitely be on the end screen, so don't worry about it. But for now, it won't be there because we're still not yet finished with it. But this is gonna be a fun video for you guys to enjoy. Yep. Sorry about that alarm for the lights. Sorry. All right. So yep. Here it is. Now let me idle it during the day. Oh, look at that. This Honda Civic SR looks just awesome. Yes, I had to take this home because Nikko's gonna pick it up around nighttime, around 9 p.m. because of course he has work. So this is an awesome, clean looking Honda Civic SIR with a really good B20 VTEC, right? Yeah. It's gonna be crazy good, really fun to run. Oh, that looks really nice. Actually, really fond of Honda Civic SIRs. That's why their resale value, has not really gone down. It just either maintains or keeps going up because, look, it's just such a clean 4-door. And of course, it comes equipped with the stock B16A from the factory. That's just perfect, right? You can jump to a B20 VTEC anytime. And yes, of course, for the first episode of the build series, you can click here